Hello student, myself Parvati Pawar. I am working as an assistant lecturer. This learning online content has been brought to you by Vidya Jyoti University. Student, our topic will be discussed egg cookery and our subtopics are structure of egg, types and cooking methods, various courses in which eggs are used, various form of using eggs in food production, selection, purchasing and storing of eggs. This course is Master in Hotel Management and Catering Technology. This semester is second semester. Subject with the code is Food Production Operation Second MHM 20119. This topic learning objectives. After reading this topic, you should be able to understand the structure of eggs, appreciate the uses of eggs, types and cooking methods, select eggs of various courses and form in food production, recognize the importance of selection, purchasing and storing of eggs. So let's start our topic with introduction. So eggs, the most popular and widely used egg are of hens in India. Are thought eggs of turkey, guinea ducks and geese are also used. Egg contain a rich amount protein, iron, sulfur and vitamin A and B. So student, the color of eggshell and egg yolk varies with the breed of the hens and the food they eat, but this make no difference to the food value. Egg have a described as a complete food because they are a highly nutrition and used in a range of recipes. Yolk and eggs are used separately. So then food value, egg contain most of the nutrition and low in a calories. One egg contains 70 calories, egg protein, albumin and their yolk is easily digestible. So student, an egg is a compact and almost complete food. It is equal to 70 calories of energy and contain a carbohydrate, fat, protein, mineral, salt, vitamin and water. So vitamin A, B, D are all necessary for health and growth. Iron, phosphorus and calcium are essential for building and maintaining a healthy body. So this is all about the egg introduction. Then structure of egg. Composition of egg. The egg has a three main parts: egg shells, egg white and egg yolk. So egg shell is a 12%, egg white is 58%, egg yolk is a 30%. So as student you can see in the picture, we divide the parts. So like first is the air shell. So air shell, it is the pocket of air formed at the end of the egg. This is caused by the constructions of the content on cooling after the egg is laid. So the air shell increase with the age of the eggs are there is a considerable amount of the moisture loss. Then egg yolk. For the egg yolk basically is a part of the yellow portion of an egg. Color of yolk varies with the feet of the hens but does not indicate the nutrition content. Then is a shell. So it is the outer covering of the egg and is composed of clay calcium carbonate. It may be white or brown depending upon the breed of the chicken. The color of the shell does not affect cooking quality and character or nutrition. So then for the egg yolk, egg shell membrane. So basically shell membrane, the two shell membranes like inner and outer membranes. So surrounded and aluminum, they form a protective barriers against bacteria. Air shell form between these membranes. So then about the egg white. So basically it is the nearest to the shell. So when the egg is broken, there will be a clear demarcation of the thin and thick aluminum. So as the egg get older, these two aluminum tend to mix into the one another. This is again a test good and fresh, which is we will be discussing later. So then types and cooking methods. So let's discuss first types. Hence eggs are greater in a four size, like a small type of egg are 53 gram or under of this. Then medium type of 53 to 63 gram. Large type of eggs are 63 to 73 gram. And very large eggs 73 gram and above. So then is for the cooking method. So there is so many cooking methods like a frying, scrambling, poaching, boiling, omelette and baking. So first we will be discuss about the frying. For the frying, preheat the pan to a moderate temperature and cook the eggs gently to avoid the bottom browning or a catching or catching white the yolk remaining unset. So never add eggs to hot pan and the white will cook quickly. So then is a scrambling. For the scrambling, beaten egg and milk is cooked over a low heat in a little melted batter. until set but not too firm. So stir the mixture consistently and distribute the white and yolk thoroughly. So add salt and cooking to prevent drying and tightening of the protein. So then about the poaching. So poaching, the egg is cooked in simmering water to which a little salt or vinegar has been added to help set the yolk more quickly. Break the eggs and lower carefully in the water and use an egg ring to keep the shape. Boiling. For the boiling, lower the egg in boiling water without crackling. Shells for uh, shells 4 minutes for a soft boil. Again 10 to 15 minutes for the hard boiled egg. Then omelette for the omelets. Stir mixture to even cooking so that the egg in center and egg edge cook evenly. Then last method is a baking method. So place egg in a remington dishes, cover with the cream to prevent the drying. Cook to moderate oven for the 6 to 8 minutes. So mainly served in breakfast. A variety of dishes may be served as a lunch, dinner, and super. So then we have a point is various course in which eggs are used. So eggs are used extensively in odors. So basically for the odor used for various odors such as the egg mayonnaise, egg stuffed or egg duckling and etc. For the meat and poultry, chicken, cutlets, hamburgers, meat, beef and steak get their binding from a egg. So then for the soup we are using for the clarify the soup like a consomme. And then the pasta, for the pasta we are using a egg for a binding with the flour. Egg dishes, for the egg dishes they are placed at the third course before the fish. They are featured only on lunch menu and not in a dinner. The egg dish is served as a scramble or in coated or egg protein. For the salad, basically hard-boiled egg are used in a salad as main ingredients, border or as a garnishes. For the sauce, we are using for the emulsion or thick for the thickening. So then for the savory type of dishes, then for the sweet and pastry, we are using egg bind and enrich the pudding and sweet dishes. For the savory dishes, basically we are using in a veggie recipe, cheese souffle, deviled egg and all made with the eggs. So this all about the courses which we are using for the using a egg. So then various form in which eggs are used. Binding agent, addition of egg to minced meat and mashed vegetables, etc. help the bind the mixture. It helps to retain the shape of mutton, croquettes, meatloaf, madeleines, hamburger, kofta, etc. Coating agent, example for a fish fillet, croquettes, cutlet, etc. are dipping into a batter, then crumbling and then fried. Leaving agent, for the by beating an egg white, air bubbles are incorporated. Emulsifying, for example, for the mayonnaise and hollandaise. Thickening agent, for the thickening, improve a consistency to gravy, curry, sauce, soup, etc. Clarifying by using as a clarifier for a consume we are using. Then selection, purchasing and storing of eggs. Deterioration, egg is highly perishable commodity because of the higher nutrition content. It is the most sought food by microbes. So eggs have tendency to deterioration with the time, temperature and moisture. The freshness of the egg can be checked by a different test. So as student you can see, if you will keep in a first picture you can see, if you will keep in a pan or pot you can see if egg white is will be become a thin, so it means it's a old kind of egg, or if it's a thick, so it means this egg is a fresh. Then second way is without broken egg float test, we are calling mithya or reality. If the egg is in a if its egg will be go in a down, take the water. If this egg will be go down, it means it's a fresh. Why? Because it's a heavy. So as earlier we already discussed, if it's a thick or heavy, it means this egg is a fresh. Then if the egg will be go bottom, it means it's a still good. But the egg, if in a water on top fluid, it means this egg is a old kind of egg. So then storage of eggs, suitable storage condition for the eggs, type, temperature, condition, time limit. So shells type of eggs 4 degrees Celsius So 39 degree Fahrenheit. For clean container, 3 to 4 weeks we can keep. Then liquid, if this is a liquid kind of, we can use 4 degrees Celsius to 39 degree Fahrenheit. So then selected sealed container we have to use always. 2 to 3 days we can keep. Then frozen, for the frozen we have to keep a minus 22 degree to minus 7 degree Fahrenheit. Sealed container, always we have to use a sealed kind of container, clean container or dry airtight container. So air will be not come inside, and this item will be not got in easily spoil. So then frozen egg white we have to keep in minus 22 degree Celsius to minus 7 Fahrenheit. Sealed container 6 to 12 months we can keep. Dry egg white 4 to 10 degree 4 to 10 degrees, like 39 to 50 degrees Celsius Fahrenheit. Then dry airtight 2 to 3 months we can keep. Conclusion of this topic: eggs discussed in the topic. This topic are edible of poultry. Eggs find many other uses in a kitchen apart simple being cooked into a full fluff omelette. So eggs are used in a living agent to produce a bakery dishes, and emulsification properties of eggs find its uses in thickening agent and dressing. So at most care should be taken while selection the eggs, as they highly perishable if they are not stored properly. This online content source is Arora Krishna, Theory of Cookery, Frank Bros, New Delhi 2009, Quantity Food Production Operation, Parvinder Bali, Oxford Publication, Vikas Singh, Textbooks of Food Production, BTK, Aman Publication, New Delhi. So please feel to ask question. Our email ID is hod.hcmi@gmail.com, and our contact number is 9815353055. Keep learning. Thank you and warm thank you from Jyoti University student. I hope you enjoyed this session.